Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 3. Probably my least favorite season out of the original three. Yeah, for whatever reason, it became my least favorite season. Don't get me wrong, I still like the season. Um, they kind of replaced the putties with tangas. Um, and technically, this is the canon version of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, which had the tangas in it and the ninja powers. Um, the new characters like Ninjor, I didn't really care for him at first, but I kind of grown to like Ninjor a lot more. He kind of has the Marvin the Martian voice, like Rangers, whatever. And then we had Catherine, which I liked better when she was evil. But when she became a Power Ranger, I don't know. Yeah, her becoming the Power Ranger, and replacing Kimberly. Yeah, I wasn't too happy about that because she was an original member. So, yeah. Yeah, the first episode, like the first three-parter episode, A Friend in Need, is actually a very interesting mini arc, which you don't really get to see the villain return, even though they made it look like he's gonna return. Mask Rider, became a spin-off that wasn't really popular enough, and obviously it only had like one season, but that's too bad. Yeah, it didn't really feel like a Power Rangers episode, and if I notice, if it's just me, like they kind of stopped doing a little bit of the rock music in season 3, and it sounds more, I don't know. But Ninja Quest 1, 2, 3, and 4, yeah, four-parter. Um, they were pretty good episodes. That's when Ninja showed up, and they had the new powers, the new um. I like I forgot what it's called. The Zord, actually, the the Ninja Zord one. Not the second one, but not Shogun. It was the one before Shogun. I like that Zord, but it just every ending, like to the fight, it would be the same thing, or I don't know. The brush of destiny was okay. Passing the lantern was okay. Wizard for the day was interesting. Stop the Hate Master is probably maybe the best episodes for season 3, because it actually highlights Aisha. Kind of made her the main focus, which I find her probably the most underrated ranger. The final face off was the face monster who steals your face. The potion where people will fall in love. I'm Dreaming of a White Ranger was, but Cat Catastrophe. That's when they introduced Cat, and she could turn into a monster. And I don't know. I just liked her evil. Her character was much evil, instead of the Miss Goody Goody. Um, Follow That Cab is probably my least favorite episode of the entire season 3. I just got done watching the season 3 today. Um, Rita's PETA, whatever. It was an okay episode. Another brick in the wall. I I think this is the final time that they use the fuck, dang it, I can't think of the Turtle Zord, Shuttle Zord. Um, but anyway, Chip in Charge wasn't even really that bad of an episode. It's got low ratings, but Master Vile, he kind of reminds me of like an old school like Dracula, like his accent. I kind of like him, but oh shoot, I almost forgot Rito Raposa. I love Rito because he's just so funny. Rito is one of the better characters that they introduced in later seasons, but Master Vile is Rita's dad, so yeah, I think Rita was adopted. But anyway, Sound of Discordia. Um, that was a funny episode, but it feels rushed on like towards the end. Rangers in Reverse. That was the last episode I watched. So, they made them kids again, which they did that in the previous episode, but the Earth is going backwards. So, I think they'll get younger, if I remember correctly, each passing day or something. I can't remember, but it's really the last time you really get to see a lot of things in the series. When it switches over to Alien Rangers, which still is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers technically, but I would give this season a 7.7 or a 7.5. It's my least favorite season, but it's still a really good season, and I can't wait to dive into Alien Rangers because it's been so long since I've seen Alien Rangers. It's been so long since I've seen Zeo and all the other Power Ranger shows. But yeah, Catherine, Kimberly was, I don't know, when she got replaced, I was just not happy about it. I mean, I was not happy when they replaced the main three, but you know, at least Jason came back in Zeo. But yeah, this season was pretty good, but I don't know. Oh, the main thing I forgot about was the Ninja Ranger power. Looks like the Ku Klux Klan. Yeah, the Ninja Ranger outfits. How come in the movie it looks better than the show? I know it's higher production, but my god, man, the Ninja Ranger outfits look terrible. I mean, their powers are really cool, but their ninja outfits, I mean, not these, but when they're covered up, when their face is all covered up, it just looks horrible. It's like the worst costumes in any Power Rangers show, in my opinion. Besides maybe Jungle Fury, but I didn't really watch that one. But yeah, the Ninja Ranger outfits, they're so bad looking, even back then. And oh yeah, I can't forget about, I don't know why they changed it to White Ranger power, Red Ranger power, Yellow Ranger power, Pink Ranger power, Blue Ranger power. I don't know why they could have just, I don't know why. They could have said they're, I don't know. I just didn't like that they changed it up with the, it just sounds bad too. White Ranger power. If you take the Ranger part, it sounds like white power. But yeah, the season's pretty good, and the tango music, it's unforgettable. Oh, and I like how in there they used the rats for a previous, I think it was it season 3, I don't remember, but they used the rat, they were going to originally use the rat costumes for the Ranger Back in Time one, where they, or not Ranger Back in Time, Rangers, where it was the Green Ranger versus the White Ranger. They were going to use the rat costumes for the Ivan Ooze for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, but they were like, nah. So they used the Tangas and the Ivan's sons. So I'm glad that they called, because the rat costumes didn't really look that good. But yeah.
Morphin time! White power! Black power!